Today we're going to learn how to make a German paper star, or a Fröbelstern. I like to use different colors of paper for this to give students lots of different options. Fold it in half a couple times, then use a paper cutter to make them as uniform as possible. Next, we're going to take our 4 strips of paper and cut the loose ends to a point. Make sure that they're folded in half and use only the loose ends. Now we're going to weave these 4 strips of paper together. Make sure that every time you weave the paper with a new piece, the very bottom goes underneath the entire other piece that you're putting it next to. The 4th and final piece is going to go underneath and on top of the blue strip pointed up, and then both points go through the first strip that we laid. Pull it tight and you should have a nice pattern. If you'd like to check this, grab an arm and wiggle it and make sure that it stays together. Now we're going to weave it once more by starting at the top left and peeling only the very top layer until it points down. You want it to be snug but not tight. Then go from left to right, from bottom to top, and finally from right to left, tucking in the very end. Now we're ready to make the points of our star. You're going to start on the top right and fold that over until it looks like you have 3 stripes. Then you're going to make it point downward so that it looks like you have the point of a house on top. Then you're going to fold that over on top of itself. Notice that you have an extra tail. We want to tuck this away by going directly underneath it where there's a pocket from where we were weaving. Spin the project and repeat 3 times until you have 4 points of the star. Don't forget that the 4th point has 2 different tails to go underneath of. You want to go through the pocket of the weave, not simply underneath the tail from the first point. Flip the project over and make 4 new points of your star. Again, start at the top right. Now we want to make the star 3D. Start by making a hill, and then turn the tail until it points up. You're going to have a rim that goes all the way around. Finally, turn that again to the left. Now it looks like a support ribbon, like a cancer ribbon or a support our troops ribbon. Tuck that underneath the tail, go towards the left, and the point's going to come out that star. Make sure you straighten any folds that you might have so that when you pull on it, it's a nice, neat point. Sometimes we have a tail that's too thick to go through the point of the star. A quick fix for that is going to be to simply fold the end so that it fits, and then once it goes through, try to untuck that fold so that this point looks similar to the rest. Now on the back side you can make it 3D as well, but I'm going to show you how to make it flat so you can use it for a present ribbon. First, make sure that you line up the scissors with the point of the star. If you've made the points correctly, there should be a little pocket to tuck this new end into. That way we don't need tape or glue to hold the project together. Simply repeat this step 3 more times and you'll have a nice, neat, flat bottom. Finally, we want to trim the top of the star. Take the excess paper, and sometimes for an effect, I want to leave a little bit of a gap so that I have colorful papers along all sides. This works especially well if it's 3D on both sides. But sometimes we want it to be cleaner yet. So then just go ahead and cut it closer to the point of the star. This does risk, however, eventually the star could fall apart if you don't put some tape at the end. So you might want to put a dab of glue in the middle or otherwise fix it together so that it stays strong for a long time. Finally, for a tree ornament, simply get a hole puncher, punch through one of the stars, and then use a paper clip as a hanger. This way you can hang your Fröbelstern on your Christmas tree. Frohe Weihnachten! I hope you had fun learning how to make a German paper star or a Fröbelstern.